Hello, hi. This will be a channeled message, a collective reading, hopefully for somebody or a group of people. And I'm using a Jungian tarot deck, and I'm just gonna start right away. See if any messages would like to come out for collective. What would be helpful for somebody to know right now? Okay. Oh, Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords, and Page of Swords reversed. Well, there's a new opportunity, a new energy moving for you in the realm of love or the emotions, the emotional realm. Perhaps you're undertaking a new journey or going on a new journey when it comes to your heart. The Queen of Swords she's quick-witted, she's highly intellectual. She's highly intellectual, intelligent. She knows what she wants. She cuts through the quagmire to get to the truth with her sword. She knows how to get to the sword, or she knows how to get to the truth easily and quickly using her intellect, the sword. And the Page of Swords reversed. There's like some indecision around a path that you could go down when it comes to learning, or it's an educational path, perhaps. Perhaps you're like in the valley of indecision when it comes to your education, or taking on a course, or just a new form of learning of something. But you have the energy of the Queen, so you have foresight and you have intelligence that can allow you to make this decision. But how is this related to the cups? I want to know. Oh, the Fool, and it came out kind of sideways, so it's like you're deciding whether to take a leap of faith, but you haven't made that leap yet. You haven't made a leap of faith yet. You haven't jumped into the unknown, into this unknown area, but you're intrigued by it. It's something that interests you a lot, but there's something that you're worried about, perhaps, with this decision. But what are you? Can I have some more clarification on that? What are you deciding between? And the Fool energy, like, we really need to listen to our instinct. I just saw 333 on the clock. That could be important, but the Fool kind of is guided by instinct and just like not in a negative way, but an impulsivity, and that's something that's within you, but you're not utilizing it right now. Okay, the Hierophant reversed. There's this, whatever this decision is around, it's something that's outside of the norm. It's not a normal avenue, it's not a normal path. And maybe that's why it's daunting and frightening and scares you, because it's not the way that people normally would do things, or it's not what like the world tells you should do. It's not like rigid dogmatic way of doing things. It's a new way of doing things, perhaps. And you're wondering whether you should make this choice. You're asking Spirit whether you should make this choice. You're really wanting some guidance here. Yeah, and just a reminder that like you can lean on your own understanding, even though like you don't have a full understanding of this thing yet, this Page of Swords, and you're kind of hesitant to jump into it. Um, the if you act on instinct, it will get you where you need to go, but is it where you need to go? Maybe that's the question you're trying to ask, is like, is this a path that's appointed? Like, is it a divinely appointed path for you? I also saw 444 on the clock, and it passed a while ago, but oh no, that was too many cards. But that could be significant as well. Okay, this one came out. Oh, this one came out sideways too. The Ace of Swords is, yeah. There's a truth that you're looking for. You're looking for a truth, and you are not sure. There's like this wishy-washy feeling around this thing that it seems like you want it, but you're not sure if it's right. You may need to like really reach into your own understanding at this time. You might be being asked to lean on your own understanding through meditation, perhaps. And okay, the Two of Pentacles reversed. There's something that's like out of balance, out of whack, you're not able to like juggle things appropriately right now. Would this decision help you do that? Or would it cause more of this imbalance? I guess you have to ask yourself that. Is this new avenue of study or like learning, is it going to help create more balance? Or okay, it's the Page of, I just realized something. It wasn't the Page of Swords. It was the Knight of Swords, which changes the meaning slightly. The Knight of Swords, like the Knights are a little bit more like action oriented, whereas the Page is, the Page is still learning, whereas the Knight has already taken on a new understanding or a learning, and then they're like ready to head out with that. The Page of Cups is taking on like a new study in the realms of the emotions or love. And yeah, whatever this new thing is that you haven't fully jumped into, or you're curious about, is going to help you in the realm of the emotions and the emotional intelligence. Perhaps the first card that came out was the Ace of Cups, and I do see you as the Queen of Swords. And so perhaps the Knight of Swords is another person, a love interest, perhaps, and you're uncertain about them because things are not going as you thought, or as you hoped or thought, but you still are like focused on this right now. The Four of Cups reversed. There's like a healing energy happening right now. You're still healing. You're still healing in the realm of the emotions, in the realm of love. You might still be experiencing some grief. Well, it's it's healing. It's underway. And this is helping move you toward the Ace of Cups energy. Can I have more cards to clarify this right now? Okay. More cups. Yeah, this is a lot. A lot in the realm of the emotions. Okay, so the Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups reversed. There's been a turning point in your own emotions with yourself. You're looking at your past, the grief from your past is present, but it's not gripping you. It's not holding tightly to you like it once did. And you're feeling the emotions as they come up, moving through them, not running from them. These are all good things. The Seven of Cups is what am I feeling from this? It's very hopeful. It's very hopeful, and there's a lot of like movement involved in it. It's almost like if there is another person involved and what you're feeling, you're hoping is true, there will be momentum soon. It hasn't happened yet, and you might be feeling a little forlorn or confused or impatient, but patience is needed at this time. And to continue working on yourself. This is first and foremost. If you're calling in this energy and you want to know the truth, you just got to keep doing you. And the answers will come. But patience is required. Any more messages that need to come through for collective right now? The Magician and the Five of Swords. The Magician and the Five of Swords. You have all of the elements, the components within you that you can use to create a new beginning in love and in life, just in general, in your emotional realm and in your physical realm. And it may feel like your thoughts are weighing really heavily, like they could be racing, they could be turbulent at this time, and that there's like a lot of frustration in your mind, and I'm getting that like once you free your mind, your heart will be freed as well. There's some like connection there for you specifically. I was also hearing the mind is the cage for the heart. That like these mental constructs that are kind of plaguing you right now is like kind of clenching or like surrounding your heart like a cage. And yeah, like I said at the beginning of the reading, meditation could be really important, or like doing something meditative but like with your body to get you back in your body instead of in your head, get you in your heart instead of your head. Shifting from the head to the heart. You might want to listen to the band The Head and the Heart. That could be relevant or important for somebody. Okay. Yeah, but the Magician, like, that's potent energy. There was I'm just getting to like have faith in yourself, because you have so many magical qualities about you, and it's important for you to realize that and know that. And I get that if you don't feel that right now, if you don't truly feel like that right now, um but I'm getting you will, and you know, you've had moments, many moments of knowing, and you just need to trust that, and you will get back there. And this new foray into the emotional realms requires the energy of the Fool, of like just kind of jumping into the unknown without any expectations, without gripping to any outcome, and letting go. Not letting everything be a free for all in your life, but like, and not abandoning yourself, but yeah, finding release and freedom through not gripping too tightly to anything, to any outcome right now. Okay, I'm gonna pull a few oracle cards. Poised and whoa, happy. So yeah, have some grace for yourself. Remain centered and still, like, find stillness in your body. It could be, like, these are turbulent times right now, and this is like called on right now. Finding peace in your own self, and feeling, like poised, statuesque, graceful, even throughout the tension or the chaos or the disruption on the outside. And like, before entering into a relationship of any kind, to find fulfillment in that, you're gonna have to be happy with yourself first. So I see that you're working on it. You're really taking strides, and I see that you like have a lot of fun with yourself, and I encourage you to lean into that, having more fun with yourself and finding ways to laugh even if you're alone. The girl in this illustration is laughing, and she's holding a star. So this is really hopeful. It feels like there's like lots of indecision and unknown. There's an unknown, and that's can be frightening, but it could also be exciting because you don't know what is coming next. And I don't mean that I just got chills when I said that. And maybe you're at a point in your life where you feel like, I don't know, like maybe you feel like you've done all the adventures that your life could possibly hold, but I bet you anything there's more adventures around the corner. Maybe not immediately, maybe not right away, but more happiness is coming. And just trust yourself. Find ways of connecting with your instinct or your intuition. It's often, for me, it's a feeling in the body, and differentiating between intuition and fear. I believe that when we feel something like fear from hearing something, and our body reacts in a fearful way, that's not necessarily intuition telling us something, but could be, well, could be any number of things. Maybe you just like genuinely have a fear of that particular thing that is triggering you, or you're fearful of a certain outcome, so then you think, oh, intuitively that must be the outcome that's going to happen if I do this and this and this, but it could just be your biggest fear for something ending up a certain way when that might not be the case. I think I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully this resonated with somebody. Thank you if you tagged along, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.